Welcome back to another exciting episode of KOS. And this character that we're about to talk about next is probably one of my best characters. When I was younger, it intrigued me because of the level of fear that he will instill in the criminals. And he's a very underrated character where you really wouldn't know his powers if you were on the outside, of the comic book world looking in. You would just think that he's a hothead riding a motorcycle. I give you none other than Iron Studios exclusive 1/10 art scale budget line Ghost Rider. You see the size, and you can tell by the pictures that we be popping up periodically. The level of detail on their art scales are tremendous, and the value that you get for this level of detail is incredible. I believe he topped out at $165. Very solid piece. Comes in a regular shipper box. The box was fantastic, as you can see here. It has chains around it, like the whatchamacallit of vengeance, the spirit of vengeance. And also at the top, it has the revamped Ghost Rider logo. Now, I'm going to get into that in a second, but what I really want to talk about more is the level of unboxing, because this is an unboxing video, okay? The level of unboxing is treated as like a premium format statue, whereas the base comes trapped in the bottom, as you can see. And the pieces are well thought out, individually packed, and sealed and wrapped, so that when your shipment, your art scale gets to you, it gets to you in great condition. No breakage. Very beautiful. I thought this statue was incredible. And immediately it sold out on Sideshow's website, and I've seen a lot of these dudes online, these resellers online, doing the community a disservice by selling them for $500-600. You heard me right. A statue that I got for $160-165. They're selling it for $500-600. That's sad. So if you missed out on the pre-order, I'm sorry. There are a couple of Ghost Rider on bikes. The best one that you can get is the XM Ghost Rider on bike. That's the one I want so bad. That statue I want so bad. But it's $3,000. And you have to make sure that you have the space for XM statue. You have to make sure that it's in value. You understand? There's a Boeing on bike, and there's the Iron Studio on bike. This is the only one I believe that is a Danny Ketch. Now we're going to get into the comic book talk of the segment. A lot of you guys know Johnny Blaze, and a lot of you guys know Ghost Rider from the MCU's movie The Ghost Rider, starring Nicolas Cage. I thought Nicolas Cage portrayed my character that I love so much so well. It's well known that Nicolas Cage is a comic book enthusiast where he loved Superman and he was slated to play Superman, and it didn't happen. But I'm so thankful that he did get a chance to play one of my iconic characters that I grew up reading. Now, what they did in that movie is they merged the two looks. They used the old school bike and merged it with the Danny Ketch Ghost Rider. Now there's two Ghost Riders. Well, there's more people that has been possessed by the spirit of vengeance. But the two iconic characters is Danny Ketch and Johnny Blaze. Johnny Blaze is the original run. Danny Ketch is the second run. Mephisto actually embodied the spirit of vengeance in those two characters. Now, Danny Ketch has the better looking suit with the spikes and the chains, and he showed a more dynamic range of power when it came to the Ghost Rider. His bike was more of a centerpiece than an add-on. That's why you see the robustness of the bike when you see in the pictures and the art that you see on the screen. So I always felt that the Danny Ketch version, which got me back into reading Ghost Rider, was probably the best Ghost Rider for me. And I always felt that reignited the feel of Ghost Rider in the public, because after that the Ghost Rider took off. You know, he was in the Fantastic Four, he was in the Avengers. So I thought Ghost Rider actually became more relevant in this day and age because of the new art direction. Mark Texter was the artist that drew I think it was the second, like the revamping of the character. And how he fits in the MCU now is you see him on the show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and, you know, with the Ghost Rider, and they're using the modern version of the Ghost Rider. The Spirit of Vengeance is, I think he's invaded somebody of Hispanic heritage and he rides a car. And that's wonderful. I'm not too familiar with that character because it really didn't interest me to that extent. You know, I really do and read about stuff that really interests me. But when this came up for pre-order, I couldn't pre-order it fast enough, and it sold out. I think within a day, it was gone. And if you go to the website, it's gone. The level of detail from the flames to the face, the bike, even the platform that it comes in. If you look right here, you can see the platform is a street gravel pavement with skid marks of the pavement being melted by the bike side swiping. Beautiful level of detail, extreme amount of value in this art piece. This statue is utterly amazing. It fits almost anywhere. And this also shows you don't have to break the bank to get bang for your buck. The budget line art scale is made for everyone. A lot of times people ask me, "Yo, King, you know these statues cost so much. I want to get in. I don't have the space." Art scale line is available. Iron Studios is catering to our pockets and also our tastes. If you want to have a bunch of statues displayed for the maximum amount of dollar, the maximum amount of space that you can use, and the level of detail and wow fact that you have when people come in, amazing. Utterly amazing what they have done and what they have achieved. So, without further ado, we're going to go into the lore and the difference of this art scale. Danny Ketch, Ghost Rider. The spikes that you see on the character is great. The chain that you see on the wrist is actually real chain. It came separate, and I had to unbox it and put it on his hand and wrap it around his wrist and let it hang. Beautiful touch. It's touches like that that let you know the company went the extra mile for you. And that is fantastic. We're going to show more pictures, more video, but this is the part of the video when I ask you to like, follow, and subscribe. And also go to lordsofgaming.net, where we have a ton of opinion pieces. We have Combat Talk with the King. Yes, so. Oh boy, it's crazy how we just got back from Play NYC with Play Crafting of New York City. It was an amazing show. We have tons of video up, tons of coverage up, where a lot of people don't have this coverage. This coverage is at lordsofgaming.net. So go to lordsofgaming.net, check out all the new video games coming out, check out all the tons of opinion pieces, get old KOS episodes that you can read up on. You can get the dimensions of this statue, see if it fits your space, and I'm pretty sure it fits your budget, because it is a great value. Also, you can see our reviews up there with Lord Attic. He has a ton of reviews up. This guy is playing games at a rapid pace, and he's giving his opinion and he's giving his reviews on how he feels the games are. Also, you can get The Last Word with Lord Cognito and Ebontis. Destiny is heating up. It's at a fever pitch. And we also have a ton of Division talk with Apex Legends and a lot of other looter shooters. Remember, Borderlands is coming, Borderlands 3. So you want to be with lordsofgaming.net so you can get all that information on those looter shooters that you love. Remember to stick around so you can see more of what we have. And remember last week when I told you this what came in the box? Well, this is what came in the box. What was in the box, right? Ghost Rider. Couldn't stop. Don't forget my Inception video with a video within a video explaining the breakage and sometimes how tragedies may happen to your statues. That's on its way. Because replacement statues are here. We're going to go into all of that stuff. It's a lot of statues to go. Have a lot on pre-order. Also have a lot up in display that I haven't even showed you yet. So we're going to get to that stuff. We're going to enjoy the ride. And thank you again. All the likes, all the views, everything about you guys makes me want to do this even more and makes it worth it. Thank you again. Leave comments so I can improve this. Also, the decor is going to improve soon. Got my shed, putting it together. All my boxes going in the shed. More space. I have a new statue room coming up, and that's going to be even more amazing. So stick around. Listen to this great music. Watch the video. Watch the pictures, and enjoy yourself. See you next week.
By this